He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Listen, Truska sounds Russian or something of that. Don't mock people for their names, kid. You don't even have a name. What are you trying to say? You don't even have a name. You're just girl. You can't make fun of other people's names if you don't even have one. How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt here, back with some more milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. And last time, we found some fireflies throughout this girl's room. I don't think she has a name still. I think it's still just girl. So, and those fireflies represented her thoughts. We kind of found out some, clues into like maybe why she's got this weird psycho type of mentality going on, like where she's kind of crazy, and maybe also why she has to take medicine and such. So, still not a whole lot to go off of, but I guess we'll just pick up right where we left off, right? So, here we go. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I told you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. Yeah, that's kind of rough. I know. It was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouette... No! The silhouette letters what? No! Ah, shoot. I clicked it too fast. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. And I'm kinda scared of them, and can't even argue with them. But today... Well? Still too scared to tell me? Of course! They're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Oh. Okay. What the fr... You won't get it. No, we're back here! Why are we back here? Why are we back here? No! I liked it better the other place. Why are we here? No, we're back in the first game! What the heck? Why? Okay. Alright. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? I don't like that. Finally. Hi? At least I can make out what that is. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that? None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Listen, Treska sounds Russian or something of that. Don't mock people for their names, kid. You don't even have a name. What are you trying to say? You don't even have a name. You're just girl. You can't make fun of other people's names if you don't even have one. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. Alright, straight up, at least being blunt, better than beating around the bush, I suppose. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. What the crap? What is this? Okay, so it's like the first game, but like a little more distinguished. Like, I can actually make out people now and stuff. That's so... I don't know. What the heck? What a dream. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. Oh, what the heck is that? Okay. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. Ah. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living heck out of this brat, but A scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Oh no, we're buying milk again. Why? Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up! Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their backs to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward them. Okay. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. Ew! If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes. I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. What the crap? Back to normal. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again! Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Based. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who? Me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Trat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are! I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. At least she's seen, like, people now. Because before she was seeing monsters and creatures and, like, whatever. At least these are people. What the heck? Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard, too.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's a little far. But... You heard me. Also, she's like, what, 12? How does she look like a mom? Or maybe she doesn't in this dream world? I don't know. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed. even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward the gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Alright, way to break the conversation in two. Alright. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know... He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. What the Ew! It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Excuse me? What the frick? That was it? What? What? That can't be it. That cannot be it. There is no way that is it. What? I thought this was gonna give me closure. What happened to my closure? I demand closure. What was that? There's no way. Dude, you gotta be screwing with me. What was that? What was that? What the frick? I expected to wake up and then she would keep going. We didn't hardly figure out anything. We figured nothing out from all of those. This is 3 episodes now? Is that what you're telling me? A 3-episode series and I still learned nothing? Like... What the frick? What is this series? Oh my gosh. What the heck? I cannot believe it just ended like that. I cannot believe that. Yo, what the heck? What the frick? That was somehow even more confusing than the first one in some odd way. Because it just ends so abruptly. Wow, that really was it. Are you kidding me? What do I make of that? What am I supposed to do with that? Did anyone get anything out of that? Anything. So we met a boy named Tresca in a dream after... Okay, no, let's back up. Let's go from the very beginning, right? Okay. So we get home from buying a bag of milk, right? Mom tells us go take our meds, and we go upstairs and we struggle whether or not we should take the meds. Finally, we take the meds after going kind of crazy for a minute there. And then we can't sleep because our cockroach thoughts turned into fireflies or whatever and flew away. And then we had to find them all throughout the room, and we found out that maybe she had some kind of like bad childhood trauma from school, from her family in some way, shape, or form. She's obviously disturbed because she doesn't want us to look in her storybook, whatever. I don't know. Was it a diary? I can't remember now. The papers on the wall were just what, that was her wounds or whatever, or no, those were all her good memories that she that she put up, but there was nothing on them, and that was really sad. And then we went to bed in this episode and had a dream where we met a boy named Tresca who was also weird, who needed us to take him to the store, who was our kid, but also not our kid because we're like 12 or something. and we bought a bag of milk again, and then Treska said that we didn't help him or whatever, and then we woke up, saw the eclipsed sun, the lunar eclipse or the solar eclipse, whichever it was, whatever that thing is, and then cried, and that was it. What does that mean? What am I supposed to make of that? Somehow, even though I could see more and understand, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a person, this is another person talking to a person, I understand somehow less than what the first game I felt like was giving me. How is that possible? How does more information make it harder to understand? I'm beside myself. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that. Post in the comments. Tell me what you think. What's the theory here? What's the theory? What do you think's going on here? I still feel just like the first game that there is something going on with like maybe a form of like it's almost like a PSA of some kind, like a almost like it feels very anti-meds kind of like like not using meds to just solve all of your problems. It still kind of feels that way, but yet like I don't know, it's really strange, because it kind of makes arguments for both sides at different times. It's like, yeah, I need my meds to feel better, but also when I'm on them, I don't feel good, and I don't like it, and I whatever. But it keeps me sane, and it's like, but does it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We really didn't get a whole lot from this. I did not expect that to be that short. That was... I thought this was going to be a little bit longer. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and like I said, put a comment down below telling me what you think. I'd love to hear theories, because I have no clue. I have not a single idea. I don't know how I'm this baffled, but I really am. Does what I'm saying make sense, or do you have another interpretation maybe that this is, you know, supposed to be going through? Obviously, the style of the story is that the way that they talk does not really fully make sense. Like, it's even the grammar is kind of incorrect sometimes, and I feel like that's very intentional. I don't think that this is strictly like just a translation error, because I believe that the maker of this game, it looks like they have a Russian name, whoever he or she is. So I don't know if it's just a translation error or if it really is intentional, but it feels intentional. I highly doubt it's not intentional, that the grammar is off a bit, and I feel like that plays into something in the story of the breaking down of the mental in some way, shape, or form. Everything is so very... Nothing feels fully connected, so I can't really make sense of any of it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and I will see all of you ruffians in the next video. Peace.